Neck and back injuries. These are the most typical types of personal injury cases that we handle. People that have accidents where they hurt their back or their neck. A neck injury in an auto accident type of case is generally referred to as a whiplash, which is basically a soft tissue injury where the neck muscles and the ligaments in the neck are extended beyond their normal range, and this can cause people to have severe pain. Like in a whiplash, your head is snapped backward like that. Some of these injuries, are not serious to the insurance companies, but we know how serious they are. And sometimes we've seen people take a long time to recover from them. There are different degrees of these types of cases. The normal type of treatment for this type of case, or injury rather, is rest, ice within the first 24 to 48 hours, anti-inflammatory medication such as Motrin or Advil, muscle relaxers like Flexeril. Physical therapy can help, chiropractic treatment can help. There's a lot of different types of treatments that can help a person recover from a whiplash injury or a soft tissue neck injury. We see these injuries common for low back problems as well. They call it a lumbar strain or sprain. It's similar to a whiplash injury where your back muscles are extended beyond their normal range of motion. And the treatments are essentially the same: physical therapy, medication, chiropractic. In some instances, we see people that sustain disc injuries to their back or their neck. These injuries are generally more serious than the lumbar sprain, strain, or the whiplash injury. What happens when a person sustains a disc injury is they can have a tear or a rupture of the outer portion of the disc. A disc is kind of like a jelly donut. There's a harder outside portion and a jelly-like substance, softer substance in the middle. When a person ruptures a disc, that disc tears to the point where that jelly-like substance actually protrudes out into the spinal canal area. Sometimes these people can have serious pain, like sciatica, where that pain can radiate down their leg or legs or arms. Usually bed rest and medication and physical therapy can help, but sometimes people have to have surgery to repair a ruptured or a herniated disc. So we know a lot about back injuries. We've been practicing here for 22 years, and I hope you don't have one, but if you do or a loved one does, please feel free to call us. We'd be happy to talk to you. If we represent you in an injury like this, we only charge a fee when we get you a settlement or an award. We also pay for expenses during the course of your case. It doesn't cost you any money until we settle the case. We will charge you a fee, a percentage, and we get our expenses back. So please feel free to contact us by telephone or through the internet, a contact form. We'd be happy to help. Thank you.